again, the opportunity to be here. The first question will be asked first to Mr. Chandler. What are the two biggest problems the next Attorney General will be facing in the next 4 years?
Well, I think the two major problems that we're going to be facing in the next 4 years in New Mexico is the epidemic of corruption. It's the same problems that we've been facing for the last 4 years. And when my opponent ran, he said that 4 years ago that he was going to do all that he could to root out corruption before it caught the attention of federal prosecutors. I think we're still facing the same problem today. I think one of the main things that we need to do is recognize our problem, and then we can deal with it. And I have the experience of being able to not only prosecute corruption, but also hold those individuals accountable. We've had a tremendous amount of success in my career and experiences, and that's not just me saying that that's a major problem. Tom McClanahan, the special agent in charge of the FBI in New Mexico last year, said that New Mexico is one of the most corrupt states in the nation. He said that we have corruption in all levels of government, and it's reached epidemics. And we need to be able to handle that. Another issue that we're facing in this particular time and era has to do with the economy. And I believe that once we are able to eliminate corruption, once we are able to show that the consequences of corruption outweigh the benefits of corruption, we're going to allow the good, honest public officials in Santa Fe that are working hard to progress and move forward our economy, to make New Mexico number one where it matters, and that's in jobs, education, healthcare. But we've got to, number one, we've got to take out corruption. Thanks.
Mr. King?
Well, interestingly enough, the biggest problem that's going to occur for the next Attorney General are going to be the budget cuts and the budget difficulties that we continue to face in New Mexico because of a lagging economy. So we need somebody that has the experience and the wherewithal to manage what is the largest law firm in the state of New Mexico in a way so that we can continue to provide the important services that we do. And we've done that in several ways in my administration. We have been able to get some federal money to help in our fight against human trafficking, to help with domestic violence, to help provide a program to encourage our young people not to do meth and to make good choices. And that leads us really to the second problem, I think, which is we know that our youth in New Mexico are facing huge problems in their lives. They are faced with texting and sexting and internet predators and all of those things that come with modern technology. And so our office has been really focusing on developing legislation and developing our what we call our Internet Crimes Against Children group to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to protect our young people from those dangers that are out there. But we're also working with the young people directly to get them to make good choices, to be careful when they're on the Internet, to avoid drugs, to not text while they're driving, all those kinds of things. So I think protecting our youth and dealing with that in the budget constraints